There he is, Mr. Mojo.
And there's Beastadon, who I can barely see. Your webcam kind of went blurry on
Oh,
me.
I love this. Love this.
Lovely. Love it. It's great.
240p. All right. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it.
You're still just trying to wake up. That's all.
Yes, that's actually my vision right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, it's been 4 days since we did the last episode, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good having Austin on again. But now we are moving on from Rev, and we're going to take a look at one of my favorite things in the whole world. We're looking at, wrong side. We're looking at POAP stuff. Yay, POAP!
Yay.
We had a conversation with Amanda, better known as No Fun Token Art, and Britain.eth, who are the lead curator and curator at POAP, respectively, while we were at EthDenver, and they were talking to us about POAP, how it was at the event, life as a curator, and all that fun stuff. I'm really excited to actually take a look at how this turned out, because I haven't even seen it since we recorded it.
Yeah. It should be fun. I we were both a little kind of frantic. There I am. Sort of in apparition. Or however that is. But no, this is funny because this interview we were like frantic a little bit. There was no internet, and you can kind of see it. We're kind of like a bit frazzled. Uh, so
Yeah,
it
well, you're trying to
should be
figure it out
interesting.
on the fly because you would think. I know we've said it about 100 times now, but you would think that at a crypto, blockchain, whatever, a technology conference
Yeah.
where the internet is the most prominent thing that is being used for the technology,
Yeah.
that aspect would be working. But you win some, you lose some. So
Yeah.
we had to figure out a new strategy on the fly. And so we just went ahead and recorded it. And now
That's
we're
what we
going to
did.
once again twist time and space itself in order to bring you delicious, yummy, tasty content.
Absolutely. Yeah. And due to timing and whatnot, we couldn't get Amanda or Britton on for this broadcast, but we will have them on in the future because they're lovely and Pop is awesome.
Yes. I mean, if it wasn't for Poapathon, wouldn't even exist. I mean, it's right in the name.
It's
So,
very true. It's very true.
we are always appreciative of Poap and what they do. So, what
So
better
let's
way than to celebrate that than with this
absolutely,
time with
and
them?
we're talking to the co-op curation team, which is
Yeah.
interesting because they're in the trenches.
Yeah, they are the
Uh,
gatekeepers of what can and cannot be a POAP, right?
yeah, yeah. So this is interesting, and we'll kind of break down some of this. Now I know you said you haven't seen this interview yet, which
Mm-mm.
is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun.
I saw it through this point of view, but not in
Yeah.
this point of view that we're about to
Well,
see it.
that's
So,
okay. So you say that, and it's kind of interesting because like I had my perspective from where I was sitting.
mhm.
So I feel like there's like a dual cam, but there's not a dual cam because there's like my perspective of the interview,
Right.
right? And then there's what is recorded. So it's gonna be it's true. It's true.
Yep, can't spell Poapathon without POAP. That's for
Ben is
sure.
always on it. Um, so yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get to the interview and then we will, I guess, kind of analyze
Yeah.
what we captured there. So
We will regroup here in the current time, but now it's time to go through the portal back in time and see what
ooh,
happened on, I believe, what it was March the 4th?
this would have been that
3rd.
Friday,
March the 3rd.
March the
So,
3rd. All right. Let's pop this
all right.
time capsule
Yes,
open.
I'm excited. Let's see it. Let's see
All
it.
right, without further ado, here's our frazzled interview with co-op curators.
Hey, we are here. EthDenver 2023. We are joined by Britton.Eth. And I don't know if I can say Amanda. Can I say Amanda?
Yeah, you can say Amanda. Or
Okay.
nofuntokenart.eth.
Or No Fun Token Arts.
Yeah.
Either way, we are joined with many technical
difficulties, but I think we're getting it done. So we're here.
Here we are.
And we're glad to get everything rolling. So we have our first guest here today. We have POAP, more specifically curation from POAP. So I guess we've already said your names, but Britton, we'll start with you. So what do you do at POAP and what are you here for?
So I'm Britton.Eth. I am a curator at POAP. I'm the person who is accepting, rejecting, or educating you about your drop. I am here at EthDenver to basically educate people about POAPs and give out POAPs and support POAP in general, as well as hanging out with Logic Beach. So yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. And Amanda, how about yourself? What do you do at POAP?
I am
And also to mention, we'll be speaking with Logic Beach as well.
Yeah, later on, but
later Beach, Logic Beach Grid Plus later.
yes.
Yes.
But please, Amanda, tell us about yourself.
Thank you. I am Amanda. I am nofuntokenart.eth, and I am curation lead at POA. I somewhat steer the ship, but it's all together that we do it. We are the curation body, so I help rally the team, kind of help identify the team's strengths and help them do that. Like Britton writes amazing policy. If you get to see it, it'll be published to our Git book soon. So I love it. I get to see where all the parties are happening and don't have to go to all of them. So it's my dream job.
Yeah, excellent. You know, it's great to have y'all on because POAPs are a major part of an event like EthDenver. I mean, it's a major part of even like what we do at POAP. I mean, we have POAP in our name, so you know, it's right there cinched in.
Yeah.
But one of the first things that I want to ask y'all, so there's a bunch of POAPs at the event, of course. Tell us, like, how many booths have POAPs here, and like, have you been able to get any?
I think there's like 178.
178.
Easy,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I think that's the exact number.
Wow.
It feels like every booth has one.
Right.
Yeah,
Seems like
every
it.
booth does. I believe there's 147 official booths, around 30 zones. There's the River North District Zone, so there's some really cool art side stories that people can see if they go down to that area. There's projections on the walls of these artists and their stories, so there's 5 of those, and then also these special zones like the Chill Zone and
The Genesis
like-
stage. How about
yeah.
the
Genesis
Genesis
stage.
stage?
Yeah.
Huge this year.
Yeah, that's awesome. So your time here in Denver so far, so like, when did y'all get in? I guess, Britton, you're closest to me. But when did you get in?
Yeah, we got in Wednesday morning.
Okay.
Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Spent the day with some family and then made our way into Denver that night and went to our first event. It was the EthDenver event.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you know, me and my fiance, we were actually there too, but we didn't see you. We must have, we must have just been in the wrong spot.
Well, we had to circle the parking lot about 5 times to look at parking, so
Oh, goodness,
that might have
yeah.
been where we missed each other.
Yeah, you know, we ended up just like taking public transit to get there,
Yeah.
and we just walked the rest of the way. So that was definitely an adventure. We don't really have public transit where we're at, so it's like a new experience for us. But yeah, you drove in,
We flew in and rented a car.
flew in and rented a car. All right, seems good. How
I
about you?
wish I
Amanda?
did that actually.
Yeah.
Except
It was a last minute call.
well, have you had issues with parking?
It is hard to find parking, show up early.
Hard to find parking,
It's kind of hard to find parking.
Yeah, that seems about
but Amanda,
We
How
flew
about
in.
you?
We flew in and took public transit here. So whenever we travel, we always use we'll find the trains beforehand because renting a car can be awesome, but in a new city, Denver is the first time here, and it's a lot of
It's a lot.
industrial.
It's a lot. It's very industrial.
who are you here with?
My wife, Mrs.nofuntokenart.eth.
Excellent.
Actually,
She want to come
Yeah,
in and
I
say
mean,
hello?
she can come in the
Honey,
frame
does
if
she
she
wanna
wants
come in
to.
and say
hello?
No,
No, she
she's
says
saying
no.
no. She is
All
running
right.
off over there.
Next time.
but she's
Give it some support.
She's in it. She's learned all the things. She put her build bucks on her wallet. She's here.
Oh yeah, excellent.
She collects books. She has
Yeah.
a lot. She definitely has helped me learn a lot about too.
Yeah, I've been getting my fiance into that too. All right, hey, let's get your ball.
Yeah, so that was a little pixelated. We're gonna try it again. We're still trying to figure out this weird pixelization thing. If anyone has any experience with Restream, let us know. Redo. Yeah. So let's give this a try here. Sorry about that, everyone. Maybe there'll be a pope at the end of this. All right. If it doesn't work this time, I really apologize.
Hey, we are here.
Is it
EthDenver
still terrible?
2023. We are joined by Bryn.Eth,
So bad.
and I don't know if I can
God.
say a man.
Okay.
We ended up just like taking public transit to get there, and we just walked the rest of the way. So that was definitely an adventure. We don't really have public transit where we're at, so it's like a new experience for us. But yeah, you drove in,
We flew in and rented a car.
flew in and rented a car. All right, seems good. How
I
about you?
wish I did that actually.
Yeah.
Except for,
It was a last minute call.
well, have you had issues with parking?
It is hard to find parking so
Yeah.
early.
Hard to find parking,
It's kind of hard to find parking.
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
but Amanda,
We
How
flew
about
in.
you?
We flew in and took public transit here. So whenever we travel, we always use we'll find the trains beforehand because renting a car can be awesome, but in a new city, Denver is the first time here, and it's a lot of
It's a lot.
industrial.
It's a lot. It's very industrial.
who are you here with?
My wife, Mrs.NoFunTokenArt.eth.
Excellent.
Actually,
She want to come
Yeah,
in
I
and say
mean,
hello?
she can come in the
Honey,
frame
does
if
she
she
wanna
wants
come in
to.
and say
No,
hello?
she says no.
She's
says
saying
no.
she is
All
running
right.
off over there.
Next time.
But she's
Give it some support.
She's in it. She's learned all the things. She put her build bucks on her wallet. She's here.
Oh yeah, excellent.
She collects books. She has
Yeah.
a lot. She definitely has helped me learn a lot about too.
Yeah, I've been getting my fiance into that too. All right, hey, let's get your wallet. Let's get your biddle bucks.
Started with pull-ups.
Yep. Oh, she's been minting so many. She's fairly new to it, and she's already minted like 20, 25 of them. So, and she's definitely getting it down how it all works. So,
It's like my little sister.
Yeah.
I turned her into a farmer.
yep,
Thanks, Sandra.
that's really really excellent. So, I think kind of what I want to shift into now is like, what are your plans for being here? Because like we're all individuals. Like, sure, you're here with POAP, but like, what are you trying to do here? And I guess since you're closest to me, Bryn, I think I'm just going to go to you first every single time, and we'll go around. So, Britton, like, what other plans do you have for being here?
Yeah, we have some tickets for some side events. We're going to the Pizza Down Party tonight. That's a big one. There's an
Yep.
ultraviolet rave tonight
Exciting.
as well.
Yeah.
So that's going to be good. There's so many things. It's
Sort of
hard-
like what's happening now behind
Yeah.
us.
Yes, there's constantly things going on.
Yeah.
It's hard to choose, but yeah, we have lots of side events that we plan on going to. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I actually told him like you need to sign up for this Pizza Dow party like right now because
That's
there's
the
very
biggest
limited
one.
Yeah.
tickets
Yes.
left.
Yeah.
So I sent him the link and
Fired
we
it
got
off.
registered.
Fired it off right away.
So I guess we'll see you there later.
Yes.
Donated.
We'll be at the pizza
And
party
we're
as
also
well.
going to see you there as well. That's so good. So other than the pizza party, do you have anything else that you're trying to do?
Art. I want to see all the art. That's
Sure.
what I think I missed from the NFT events because I know this is my first conference, so to see all the artists like physically and
Yeah.
just meeting the people, like this was my first time meeting the co-op team. So
This is our first time ever
Awesome.
meeting.
Yeah.
So it's
awesome.
really incredible to meet a person that's not behind the screen.
Absolutely.
And you, Mr. Mojo, first time meeting you.
Yes, it's so great. Like now we've seen each other like just like speaking over Discord with the community calls before, and then like once over Zoom. So yeah, it's good to like in the meet space able to actually see. Yeah, it's great.
A lot of meat space action.
Yes.
It's really fun because I felt like I got in yesterday, which yesterday is not going to be yesterday when this airs. However, I got in yesterday and it was kind of dry, and I was like, am I going to meet any familiar faces here? And no, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
It is really nice to. It's really nice to actually see physical
Chill
humans.
out. Yeah. So that's awesome. So like your time in Denver so far, I mean, it's just been good. You've been vibing. I know I've been trying to vibe and everything, and we're trying to do more stuff. So it's good that y'all have future plans. When do y'all plan to actually like get out of here and go back home?
I think we're leaving on next week on Thursday.
Yeah.
Maybe Wednesday. I don't know actually.
Yeah, we fly home Wednesday, and then I have the rest of the week off. So Brayden will be covering for me.
Yes.
Thanks, Brayden.
I go directly back into curation.
That's awesome.
Awesome. So like, is this y'all's like first time, second time, third time? Like, how many times have y'all actually come out to this event?
This is my second EthDenver.
Second. Same here, also second.
First.
Very first time.
Very first time.
Excellent. And Visadon, this is your second one as well?
Second.
Yeah. Cool. So twos and then first time. That's really awesome. Yeah, being able to come in and just like actually be part of the experience is awesome. Let me see what else I can ask y'all here.
Maybe
Do you have a question for them?
I think maybe getting into the, well, from your perspectives, what's the future of co-op?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Like, what is the future of POAP? Let's kind of dive into
From your
that.
perspectives, I know you guys are only one arm of it. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take this one first.
Okay, yeah. So the future of co-op is helping people capture their memories, long form, short form, helping people really connect with other humans in a more honest and authentic way, and to be able to have these. Oh, I kicked the camera.
It's fine.
To be able to have these, our COO and co-founder Isabel says these living memories, and that's really what we're here for. I think you see Facebook, you see Instagram, you see all these ways that people are collecting their own memories, but to be able to use them and share them.
Out there, or out here rather, out there.
In EthDenver, yes.
Yeah.
Isabel and Patricio, there's actually, I believe, around 27 members of the co-op team that are at the event.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
about half of us.
About half of our team. That's
We have some.
But I did cut you off.
It's okay. Yeah, it's the future of co-op is just helping people live their best lives every day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, and cherishing moments, would you say?
Yes, cherishing moments, minting memories.
I know I have quite a few these days.
Yeah.
Co-ops.
Yeah, I actually at first, like when I first started collecting, I thought, oh, okay, getting 100, getting 200 will be a milestone, and then I got to 400, and I'm like, I am so passionate about this collection that I love being able to look back at them too, and I find myself using
I'm getting
the
tingles.
co-ops.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tingles.
I find myself like, oh, here's this playlist that I had in there, or like being able to make a new co-op, but make it kind of go with something like a personal memory. So that's
One thing I love about co-ops is it's maybe every couple weeks, right? Every couple weeks I'll go through my entire collection, right? And it's literally like it's like a history book.
Yeah.
Where was I? Oh, I remember that. You know, like it's like a journal.
and it's your history book in the order that you perceive it and collect it. And so the future too is, we have some exciting things that are enhancing the ability to enjoy your memories.
Yeah, and like,
and that's,
these wheel-up cards, for example, like everybody is getting them whenever they check in, and you're able to distribute You Met Me POAPs through these things.
Did not expect that.
And so something else that's cool, maybe we could touch on Salsa for a minute. It's like the new messaging app that POAP has. What kind of stuff do you have to say about Salsa?
I like Salsa. Actually, my brilliant wife, when I first started showing her posts, was like, when they get into the social, that's going to add that extra layer. And so with Salsa coming out, that's that extra layer to be able to connect with the people that you connect with. Like, so right before this interview, I sent Britton my phone number, but I actually thought, like, I don't text much. I don't know.
Right.
But the ability
You'll
to
pay
connect
attention
with
to it
Britton.
not as much as Discord, right?
Yeah, I don't look at Telegram, Discord. I look at co-op, and that is it, and I'm okay with that. And sort of to be able to connect with them.
When you're live, you're not as engaged in technology.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this event cool.
Yeah.
Actually getting to meet people. And you're not head down.
Yeah, so
Or laptop up.
and well, the setup of this was so easy. The wheel up, so it was a surprise. You didn't know that we had a small inkling. We know some of the alpha, not much, but it was so easy to set up the wheel card and to be able to. They really, the app when you go into it, to be able to either use the NFC chip or use the dispenser that they have programmed right into that. It brings co-op just so much further, because when we're looking at events, we're looking at how are people distributing these, being able to know they have a QR right on hand as a dispenser is awesome. It really can help people.
Yeah, it's so great. I think we kind of want to dive into some questions for curation now. I have them right here on my phone, so I think I'm just going to go from top to bottom and just ask you what's going on. So the first one here I have is, what makes a good drop? So people, they send in their petitions. They can either be accepted, rejected, or they're going to be told this is how you can make it better. But how can people just go ahead and have it be accepted? So what makes it be able to actually do that? Hit that step first.
Yeah, pretty much just the more detailed your petition is, the more chance you have of not having any issues having it approved. Having good artwork that relates to your event that you're celebrating, and pretty much just
Artwork snobs.
We are not artwork
Yeah, I'm kidding.
concerts.
I
Here
only
and
say- I
now,
only say that
Coapathon,
because
you
we're
know
a
us.
Coapathon,
Yeah.
So
At least show effort. Effort is all we really want to see, and a good distribution method. We want to make sure that co-ops are being distributed to the people they're meant to go to. So, yeah, those three things are big criteria. And if you can check all of those three things, you'll likely have a good chance of being here.
Yeah, that seems really good. So pretty much just make sure you have good artwork, make sure that your title is relevant, description is relevant, you have a distribution method that makes sense for the kind of pub that you're trying to give out, and you're pretty much going to be good to go, right? Even another thing I'm thinking of, like if you're only going to have like 100 people show up to your event, you might not want to request like 1,000 mint links, right? That might not be a good idea as well. So
Yeah, you want to
let's
have
be
as many
realistic.
as people
Yeah.
coming. I think what I would say is passion. We can read through the screen and see people's passion.
Right.
That's so really. Unless you're passionate about something, don't make a pull-up for it. Really,
Yeah.
you want to love it. You want to make a digital collectible that you want to collect, not just cool marketing swag. Get it?
Yeah, right,
We can
yeah.
really so just use any passion, and we're not art snobs, as you all know.
Oh, okay.
The art, I would say, I am a bit of an art critique and snob to some degree, but I would say when it comes to art, we want to see that you try, and then we want to evoke an emotion. If it's just text, it can get through. It's really just, you really have to make sure that you show that you cared enough about it for us to care enough to review it.
Right.
yeah.
Right. Seems really good.
And just don't do anything absurd, right?
Yeah, no explicit imagery,
Yeah.
absurd things.
You know, we're talking high level, but also just, you know, don't go
Yeah.
through with something weird.
Yeah.
You know, like
family friendly, like
Yeah.
Coapathon.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
family friendly.
exactly.
And that's part of our job in curation is actually monitoring and kind of not censoring communities or censoring humans, but helping them capture in a way that they can thrive in the ecosystem. So we're not trying to make anyone fit a certain mold at POAP. We just want to help people express in a way that's healthy for the rest of the ecosystem. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Being precious memories, precious.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, this is a really good question that I like for the second one. So, what is your favorite type of drop use case? And, like, what do you want to see come in whenever you're going through petitions?
Okay, that's a good question. I guess I really do like concert events, like kind of a larger thing where people are all at a concert at a venue,
Yeah.
and they can sometimes they can have like a big QR code for the entire venue to see and scan at different points during the show. But also we have the kiosk. That's a good option for distribution methods in real life. So I'd really like to see big concerts and a lot of people hitting the same co-op, and then they all get to look later and see how all the people who collected that co-op that night at that concert. So
Yeah,
I like
that's so
I
cool.
like that.
Yeah, so like big use case,
Yeah.
or like people who may not necessarily be onboarded, they get their onboarding opportunity, and like them going to this concert, or like maybe I think there's like Warner Music Group artists that end up using POAPs. Like you get excited seeing those artists come in, be like, oh yes, like a POAP partner is like actually doing the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to see the activations. Recently we've had Menudo, the band is having a revival, and they're doing a series of 6 pull-ups. So they're doing some fun activations and
Yeah.
connecting with their new community, and the band has been going on for so long that it's really cool for them to have this like Web3 bridge tool to connect with these people that have loved this band since the 80s.
Yeah.
And really for them to be able to connect with them and feel that connection is really cool. Those are the concerts. I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll probably have them once they
So yeah, I
start.
mean, like I'd love to see that collection.
Yeah, I can. Do you like to see the collection or the co-ops? I have 4.
Oh,
You already have 4 of them,
Yes,
Ah.
I'm a collector.
so you gotta get them, of course.
I think for me, it'd be, I have 2. I love the personal inside jokes, the private ones I have with my wife, like that,
Yeah.
that are commemorating our life that I can look back on and cherish. And then I love the idea of experiencing art in live, like we are now, like this, and being able to collect that memory, because I think there's some art pieces that I've been a part of or gone to see, and just I left changed. And so to be able to have a pull-off from that like experience, the one that I think it might be called The Strangers. It's like you go in, it's an hour loop of this video where they're playing this music, and it's in this house, and like you feel it. So I would have loved to have a co-op with that. So
and
I
do
like
wanna
art
know-
exhibit.
And I do want to know, we're actually in the Bidler area. So behind us, we can't necessarily see all the cool visual creations and all of our installations and whatnot. But we'll have pictures of that.
Yeah, we'll have pictures because it's very cool.
Yeah.
I didn't come see it yet because I wanted to come right to the interview so I could
Yeah.
fulfill the joy of being able to be with the community here.
Yeah. But all right, so I guess, with concerts, I'm going to kind of ask a question that's sort of in that vein. So,
I was thinking even musical or theater shows, and like there's probably so many options out there. Like,
yeah. But as you're sitting doing your job, going through curating, you're looking through these petitions that are coming through, making sure that they're good to go. It might not be the most fun thing to just sit there in quiet, dark room, like a basement dweller, just whatever, right? Maybe there's some things that you can do to liven up your time. Do you maybe speak to each other in calls, or any music you listen to? What do you do while doing your job to make it not so mundane?
Well, my office actually is in a basement, so
I didn't mean to.
that's okay. Yeah, I don't have any windows. I am in a basement, but I share an office with Logic Beach, so he keeps it very interesting. He's always doing something in the background. But,
I can imagine.
Yeah.
We'll be talking to him as well.
Yeah.
But I do listen to
His
music.
2 cents on that.
Yeah, we listen to music. We chat back and forth. Sometimes we hop into a Zoom call and talk about a difficult case together, so we don't have to use the back and forth. Yeah.
We have a virtual office as well.
Yeah.
We all have desks and a gather, and sometimes we'll go there not too often for official, but just more. Hey, I'm working and I want to be able to interface with people, so I just want to have a space where it's not official, it's not Slack, it's not stopping progress. It's just, hey, I can go over to Rin's desk and say, hi, are you there?
Hey, how you doing?
I'll say, from my perspective, not to go too far into it, but sometimes, say, looking at a Discord server or a board or a forum, if you're staring into the abyss,
Yeah.
and eventually it starts to stare back, and you're like, I don't want to look at you anymore.
Yeah. Every once in a while.
So it is good. It is good to have little things that.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of spam, but when we have the more complex cases where we have to really dig a bit deeper, that sometimes can get a little more mundane. Co-op is never mundane. That job is, but to be able to look at something, you're like, okay. All right. So I listen to a lot of upbeat music, and I like this question because we actually have a team playlist that we made for our Christmas party, and then I made a POAP-a-thon playlist. So on the POAP for today is a Google form to submit songs to this playlist, and anyone in the community can submit songs to this playlist. And is that Brian? It's Brian, everyone. I've been waiting for this moment.
There's people behind the camera
He's
that are
come
waiting
from
to come
Japan.
on,
I apologize.
It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
He's gonna add songs to the playlist. So back to the playlist. I'm just joyed over this.
Yeah.
So anyone can submit songs on this playlist. I am the one that will say yes or no, just for explicitness to be safe.
Making sure it's good, yeah.
Yep. And so there's a quick form if you want. Add either Spotify link or just send me the song and title, and we will have a POAP-a-thon EthDenver 2023 playlist. So. And on the POAP from our talk today.
I'll be doing that. 'Cause I like upbeat music.
Yeah, please add songs because we want to kind of capture the POAP-a-thon community in this playlist. So in the POAP from our section today is actually the Spotify playlist code. So if you scan the code from your POAP, you can listen to this. You can print out the POAP image and put it right on the wall, and you can always pull up the song that is us.
That's excellent.
Now I think we are running a little bit short
so
on time.
I think we are going to just get into our last question here then. So the last one that I have for y'all, what is going to be, in your opinion, what has to be the most challenging part of curating people's memories?
I guess trying to decipher what they're doing.
Philosophical question.
Yeah. Well, we got more fun friends over here.
We have Jay from Good Plus. Is it Jay?
JT.
I've never met the T. I've just met the J.
Hey.
JT.
I see you, big ups, huh? I'll get
Most difficult part is not making anyone feel like they're not valid based on what they've submitted. Because it's such a fine line of what is a precious digital collectible and what somebody tries to make, and helping them achieve that and seeing if they have that intention behind that. So it really is we don't want to be the people that say, your memory doesn't matter, you don't matter, your community doesn't,
Right.
because it's sometimes hard to see that with the digital aspect of it. So that's where that fine line of making sure we're not cutting people down.
Yeah. It's good.
Wow.
I don't remember your answer, unfortunately. Everybody coming
that's fine.
through. Like I've had short-term memory loss now, so maybe for my benefit, you can just reiterate.
That's totally fine. Yeah, just trying to like decipher what people are trying to commemorate. I guess sometimes if it's not a very detailed petition, I kind of have to investigate and figure out what's going on.
Right. Yeah.
What's going on here? So I guess that part is kind of difficult. And if the end conclusion is that I can't figure out what they're doing and it comes down to rejection, I guess I always feel so bad. I don't like rejecting shrines.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just watching POAP exchange.
Yeah, right. It's right behind us.
Watching
You know,
it, it's
see,
all happening.
distracted,
and that's how
missing
POAP is very relevant. It is alive and well. But yeah, it was great having both of you come on, talking us
Thank you.
about your time here, what all y'all have done, what you're going to do, and what POAP plans to be doing in the future. It was a great pleasure, ladies. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having us. A shout out to the Drop Off team. We love you. You're amazing.
Yes.
Thank you for all your hard work.
Yes.
They keep your co-ops going.
Very excited to see everyone.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
I guess with that, we'll move on.
Yes.
Thanks so much for the segment.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah,
That's great.
we will be sure to see y'all later. We're going to run into you at the pizza
I'll do
party.
high five.
How do we get some
Yeah, high
co-ops for
fives
this
and fist
event?
bumps.
Do I have to watch it
I
live?
forgot about that.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you, ladies.
Thanks so much.
Thanks. Here we go. I'll get in a minute. I'm gonna walk on stage. Dramatic.
All right. Well, that was fun.
There it was. Yeah. In a full 120p.
Woo. I mean,
Great
I'm sure that
conversation.
I'm
Oh,
sure
my.
that you can take that video and just upload it directly to YouTube, and it'll be actual quality and not like
Yeah.
whatever Restream is trying to do to it. I don't know. It's like taking it
Yeah.
and it's tearing it apart.
It is. It's eviscerating it. Give me 1 second. Let me refresh really quick. See if I can
No
fix
problem.
this.
I will dance while that happens. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the me portion. Oh God, that's a terrible thing.
What? You fix it. Awesome. Okay. Need to fix that at some point.
I'm sure that it'll get figured out. You know, this is
It's
something that us here at Plapathon, we're just trying to figure out how this all works. So it could be a
Yeah.
setting. It could just be Restream being naughty. Who knows?
yeah.
But I think we got the general gist of what was going on. So it
Yeah,
all
and
works.
we will put that interview up. With full 1080p goodness.
Yeah.
But
Now,
I think what it is I'm running 2 Restream accounts. So it's like being
I mean, it's
being
possible.
strange about it. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Now I want to talk about this this music playlist. So this is going to be a link
Yeah, do we
in
have
the
that link?
POAP that we're dropping. Can we actually drop that POAP now so we can go ahead and take a look at all this? I'm ready to do my POAP agriculture.
There we go. yeah. POAP ag.
Oh, I'm even nicer in person. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that comment. Oh, now it's time to claim. Okay, win POAP. Here we go.
Oh, have I been on?
Let's see. Can I claim? This is always the fun part. It works. I love it. Rev is so nifty. So excellent. It's great.
Absolutely.
Okay, now how do I get into this from here? So I guess I need to scan it with my phone. And how exactly do I scan it? I'm very ignorant to how these
I think you just
Spotify ones work.
backing away here.
Do I scan it in the POAP app? Listen to me. In the Spotify app?
In the Spotify app. Rev.gg?
I'm talking about this this scan to the Spotify playlist. in the
Oh,
POAP.
yeah. Okay. I thought we were moving on to the POAP.
No, I mean,
Setting
it's on the
myself
POAP.
up.
I'm just very
Oh, is it in
ignorant
the
to
meta?
how. Yeah, like when you look at the POAP, it has the little scan like on the POAP. So I'm just not sure how exactly I scan it, because like I said, I'm quite ignorant to how this works. I'm looking through my settings on the Spotify app. I don't see anything. Maybe I just scan it with my,
Oh, type
you know,
when POAP.
I just scan it like this. Move my mouse.
Can we get our ticker?
Oh, this unfortunately is not working properly. Try that again.
There we go. Get it
Scan
in, everybody.
QR.
Lap up that precious POAP juice.
That's right. Precious POAP juice. Whoa. Let me just pull out the good old QR scanner here. Maybe that'll work. Geez, I guess not. I really don't know how to actually scan this code. I actually feel kind of silly because I don't know how to scan it. Goodness.
Why is there an H in there? Curveball. Nice. So that is what to expect. That was our fort. We have 2 more interviews that we have unaired,
Unaired interviews. Oh goodness, unaired
which is
content.
fun. You might see that guy JT.
Eventually, he'll appear.
He'll pop up at some
Video
point.
bombed us.
He's awesome. Such a lively character.
He is.
I
But,
believe he brought up his smoker too, right? Didn't he
Yeah,
tell us that?
yeah, I think he said that he was doing like barbecue for a some side event or something like that. But so Amanda, in the YouTube chat, you're saying add songs. Are you able to educate us how this scan actually works? Because I'm trying to figure it out. I can't. I'm too like low IQ to figure this out. So
Is there a link or is it just a Spotify code?
but okay, but like how do I scan the code? Because like I tried doing like a QR code scanner and it didn't work. And I tried doing like seeing if there was some sort of scanner in like the Spotify app, but I didn't see it. So that's why I'm like, oh goodness, I can't figure it out. I can't. I need assistance, please. Yeah, I look at my settings. I don't see anything
Search button.
there. Okay, search button. Okay. Ooh, the little picture thing? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I got it like
Oh, I saw that.
instantly. Here we go. Now I got it. Yeah, there we are. Oh, you can say I was listening to
Very
good
nice.
old Hybrid Theory in the car. Goated album right there.
Let me hold up my phone and see how clear it is. Yeah, there you go.
Let me see if I can save this. First, I'm going to like it.
Boomer Poapathon today.
I'm going to add this to my profile so I can find it, and then I can add songs. All right, excellent. There we go. Now I'm all set. There we go. So in case anybody wants to know, you open up your Spotify app, You go to the, if I could do it, search. You'll hit search twice, actually. There we go. Now you got good old boop. And then you just scan the little code on the POAP. Seems good.
Nice.
I don't know if that was very visible, but that is the process I have discovered after some assistance.
No, this is just
Boomer
inappropriate,
Proapathon.
Ben.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is
this is
Boomer
just
Proapathon
inappropriate.
Day. Mr. Mojo finally learns technology.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So this is fun. I mean, it could have been a little more eventful, but and it could have been a little more high definition. By that I mean, over 240p, but
Standard quality at least, right? No,
standard quality.
It's okay.
Standard quality for 2002.
We made it through. We made it through to the end. And
we did.
And
we
it's
had a lot of fun.
It's always possible to just upload it so you can actually get the full quality. So
Yeah.
in case you're narcissistic like me and want to actually, no, I'm just playing around.
No. I think you're right. Like the problem is we shot it in like really high def, and I have never really played with really high def with restreams. So I don't know if that was part of the issue, but we'll get it figured out by. What are we doing this Friday or Thursday rather?
Yes.
All right.
So we will come on Thursday at the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to be looking at, I believe, Git POAP is next, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, if I can speak, if my words want to come out of my mouth properly. But
great interview.
Yes, our next one is with Git POAP co-founder Colfax Selby. He's talking to us about how Git POAP is awesome, and he's a great guy.
Really great guy.
I've known him for like going on 2 years now, and it's exciting to be able to talk to him, see what's going on in his life, and always try and get as much time with him as I can. So
absolutely. Had you met him before? Because this is my first time.
Yes. This would be my third time I met him in person. I initially met him at EthDenver 2022. And then I saw him again at Dev Connect. And then this would have been my third time actually being able to see him in person. So always good.
Yeah, no, he's super chill. Hard at work always, it seems like. He's got you can ask him about anything, and he's got like a intelligent response to it.
He's just oh man, he's one of the smartest people that I know. I'm very jealous of his capability.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think we talk about in the interview how I used to be in like front end development.
Right. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
And he was talking about oh goodness, now I'm going to have to remember everything we spoke about. I can't. Okay, so here's like I guess a thing about me when it comes to memories. I have I don't really think about like what actually happened. I think about my emotional attachment to them. I think that's why I like POAP so much, because they're actually like memory joggers. So they help give me like oh yeah, and I start thinking about how I felt during that event, or like maybe even like tidbits of that event, because like I'm being reminded. So that's why POAPs are great. Now they really are bookmarks of your life. They really are like minting memories. So
completely agreed.
Wonderful stuff.
And I missed out on so much. I probably said it 5 times during this series, but a lot of people came up, and my near field was not working on my phone, so I missed out on a bunch.
You're talking about like going around the venue and getting all the POAP stuff?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm like I was reading the comments. I got a little delayed.
It's just like no, oh, I know, I got stuck in that too, but no, it was like the people that were like that, we chat with online. Were like, hey, you want my I'm like, of course, and then my
Right.
phone was like, no.
Yeah. Oh man, the amount of people that with this good thing here, this is like, the first iteration of these
Right.
cards, and so they're kind of tricky, like they hadn't really figured out how to. You just put your phone on it and it works. I guess it's the material it's made out of. It sort of interferes with the
Interesting.
the antenna that's in this, or however it works. I forget exactly what's in here to make it work
Mhm.
in the current moment. But I think the newer cards, they actually make them out of like more plastic. It's more plastic based, so it actually scans easier. Where I think there's a little bit of I don't know. It's just like really thick. I don't. I guess there's a little bit of metal on this, but it's not like
Sure.
super heavy hardcore. I mean, if I smack this thing, you'll probably hear it. So
Yeah. You might have broke it too.
no, it's perfectly intact. This thing's pretty
Okay.
durable and sturdy, so it's
Very
gonna
nice.
last for a while. But yeah, it's like very tricky to get people to do it. And there's some people where maybe they have an older iPhone, and it just prevents them from being able to get it in a timely manner, and so some people just give up. Uh,
Yeah.
but that's neither here nor
I
there, I guess, at the
unfortunately
moment.
gave up. I unfortunately gave up. I was like, yes, I want it. Of course I want it. But my phone is being tricky. So
Is what it is. But yeah, I enjoyed conducting that interview. Always a good time to be able to speak to anybody on POAP, but especially the ladies over at Curation. They really are the gatekeepers of what can and cannot be a POAP. So being able to get their thoughts and insight into just what's going on with POAP and what's next, and even just taking a look at how they feel about stuff and what makes them them. It's always
yeah,
very interesting to be able to do that.
I agree. I agree. And I didn't realize it on kind of like just scrubbing it, but we do hear the what was it? What was that stage next to us? The
The
chill
DJ
zone?
chill zone, yeah, the DJ
Yeah,
chill
so
zone. Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
that was not chill music for
No,
most folks,
no, that
right?
that was not chill music. That
Yeah.
was rave time to
Yeah.
party type
Yeah.
stuff. But I
But
guess
only
people,
missing glow sticks.
right. I guess they're using the word chill very loosely. Maybe it's more like this is
Right.
where you come to hang out and not where you come to be mellow. That was more like the Zen Zone.
The Zen Zone
That
was
that
awesome.
that was
Yeah.
a more of a a
Yeah.
chill zone, but it is.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. No, it was pretty loud. And just expect that in our other interviews because it doesn't go away. There's a DJ 24/7 at that stage.
Yeah,
So,
like how
and we
my
were
dog just
somewhat close.
he just like burrowed himself under the blanket
That's
over
pretty
here.
epic.
Yeah, he's just he's trying to find his chill zone now.
Yeah.
So.
Amazing.
Oh goodness, but it's been great hanging out with you today, Beast of Dawn. I think we're kind
Me
of
too,
coming
man.
to the end of the hour, so I don't
Agreed.
think we want to keep everybody held up with what they're doing. It's a busy Monday for a lot of people, so really appreciate everyone. Wait, today isn't Monday. Today is Tuesday. What am I talking about? It's a busy Monday. It's a busy Tuesday. I
It
want to
is.
thank everybody for actually hanging out with us today. A little bit of technical problems, but people were interested enough
We're
that they
still
still stuck around.
ironing out our new platforms. So
Still ironing out those pixels.
that's right.
It
That's
is
right.
what it is. But hey, people stuck it out because they're so interested in the content, which
Of
is
course.
always appreciative. These are the real ones that are here today. These aren't the people
True.
that are just here to be here because it's whatever. They're actually high quality, valuable members of our community. So thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us today.
Yeah, really appreciate that. If you did have any problems claiming your prop, head to the Propathon Discord
Yeah.
and we'll get you sorted out.
Maybe we should send an invite link to that. I don't think I can do it because I don't have any kind of like moderation stuff. So I'll probably get yelled at by whatever auto moderator thing is going on. So maybe
Right.
whoever's controlling the YouTube channel would want to do that. Just give an invite link to the
Let's do it.
Discord. And hey,
Throwing
JT,
that
how you doing, sir? In our
Oh,
YouTube
JT!
section, hello.
Look at this guy.
We had a good time watching you video bomb the interview that we were showing today.
Yeah.
But all right, there we go.
All
There
is
is
well.
the Discord invite in the chat for anybody who is not part of the Discord already and you want to check out what's going on. We are going to be doing another one of these live on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday at the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern,
2
5
days
p.m.
from
UTC.
now.
Yep, 2 days from now. And then 3 days from now, we have our usual Coapathon community call on that Discord that you just got an invite link to, where you
Yep.
can hang out with us. We will talk about whatever comes to mind. Like last week, we were talking about Shrek wearing a singlet, wrestling,
That's
an
true.
American
Yeah.
Gladiator. Yeah, just whatever comes to mind. It's always a wild ride during those.
We just like
community
to have fun and have
Is what it
fun
has
with badges and pull-ups and
Yep. Speaking of POAP, maybe we want to open up the claim window to the POAP for this event one more time, just so people who maybe didn't realize the window was open the first time can at least get another chance. Maybe that's
just
something.
claim closed.
I think we're going to at least give another.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it
shot
one more
here
time. It looks like.
as we close out today. It'll be our excuse to hit the hour mark, right? 5
Also,
minutes of POAP claim.
put on your thinking cap for Thursday because Colfax is
here's my
gonna
thinking cap.
break your brain. Yeah,
My
we love those. We love those.
MetaMask swag.
Ugh, it's the best. It's got to be either first or second in all of the swag that was out there.
Oh no, big swag that I got was the POAP key. This thing is awesome.
Oh, I got one of those. Yeah,
Oh, I love this.
yeah,
Like
those are dope.
this, stuff like this just helps further cement my shilling of POAP.
They came with everything.
So-
I love the embroidered stickers. I think you were wearing one in that interview.
Was I? I don't know if I was wearing it on that shirt. I know that Patricio gave me, the good old badge of honor at the Eastaker gathering. So, but I pretty much took that off my clothes as soon as I could because, like, if it stays on there for too long, it'll ruin the shirt because of like the adhesive that's on there.
Adhesive, yeah.
Like, I have a Tennessee Titans hoodie that had that on there. This was
Of
course I do. This was I think this was during Dev Connect. I was looking like an American, screaming "I'm American" with my Tennessee Titans hoodie on.
Oh wow!
And I was given one of those stickers. I think it was actually from Get POAP. I think Colfax. So he put the sticker on there, but I left it on there for like the whole day. And when I finally took it off, it left the adhesive on there, and so like that patch on the hoodie is to this day still like, it's like the fabric is like glued to itself.
Okay, if you haven't seen, let's see, right here, this thing right here. Do that stuff.
Ticker.
Do that stuff.
This.
You have about a minute and a half.
Type "win POAP" now in chat, and make sure also that your either YouTube account or your Twitch account is connected to the rev.gg platform. And then I believe you also need to go through a human verification, which can either be you need to verify your phone number through SMS, or you need to link your Gitcoin passport. You can do either of those methods. and you should be able to mint it. Now, from my understanding, if you put in, if you type !win POAP, then you will like be eligible to mint. Like it'll reserve it for you on the platform as long as you have your Twitch and YouTube connected to it. And then once you verify your humanity, you will be able to mint it to your POAP collection. And yes, as said it in the chat, if you linked your YouTube a while ago, you may need to disconnect and relink it because of YouTube changing how usernames work. And now does like with handles, and handles is how it.
Yeah, they basically broke their own platform with that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, fair warning, but all right. I think we're going to be coming out to a close here. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody that did stop by, hung out with us, bared through the 140p interview. But if
then also everybody that's
chance, he'll be on here.
Also, everyone that's visiting in the future.
Yes, we will see you on Thursday.
Check us out if we're still around. In 2033 when you find this video.
That's right. Hey, if you're going through old YouTube videos because the apocalypse happened and you have an archived version of the internet and you're just going through content, well, actually, you wouldn't be able to post a comment because there's no more internet in that scenario. But if it's 2033, just say I'm watching this in 2033. How about that?
That's right.
But
still
all right.
relevant. 2023.
That's right.
2033.
But okay.
I
think we're done for today.
Yeah. I think we will. We'll see everybody in 2 days. We'll be putting out our next interview and hopefully have them guesting on it as well. Mr. Colfax. But then we have the community call on Fridays, which are just, jovial fun. So I guess on to Thursday, aka on to episode 4.
We're on to Kansas City.
Not yet. Not yet.
No,
That's at 5.
No. Wait, what's the Bill Belichick quote? Oh, we're on to Cincinnati, I think is what it is.
There we go.
Okay. We're on to Cincinnati.
There we go.
There we go.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks everybody. And
do it.
We'll see you soon. POAPathon Live 2023. All right. Cheers, everybody.